Cancer, welcome. This is your January 2023 reading. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that it is resonating with people. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out my channel. There is other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your sun, moon, rising, and also the collective and subscriber videos. Okay, so your messages might be in there. If you're not subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. And I do a subscriber video on Sundays, at least one, and that's to give back to the subscribers. It's my way of saying thank you for your support, okay? And with that, I do it a little bit differently. I set the intention for whoever needs it the most out of the subscribers. Where with the signs, I focus on the biggest energies in play right now, okay? So with this, I will lay the first set of cards. I'll give you a brief description of the cards as I lay them. Then when we clarify with the second deck, things will get more detailed. After the reading, I will do the best actions for you this month. I will pick a card for Sun, Moon, Rising, the best actions for them, for those cross-watching. And at the end, we will do a pick a card, okay? Let's get you started, Cancer. Cancers, please. Okay, so you do have the Five of Wands, which tells me, and this is aiming for the middle of the month, okay? Here in the middle, I am setting the intention for the middle of the month for the main energy. Then we'll get the beginning and end of the month, but this kind of gives me that ability to take a good look right around the middle of January. So it looks like you're going to have some obstacles and challenges. With the Five of Wands, it talks about, to get through those types of obstacles and challenges, you really need to stay grounded during that time. And you do have the Six of Discs, which tells me you may either be giving or receiving help to somebody, or you're going to at least be financially stable, okay? I'm sorry, they're doing work outside. I live near Buffalo, New York, so it is a big, huge mess here. Huge storm came in, and it hasn't stopped yet. So if you hear things outside, it's people trying to get the roads and stuff cleaned. And then we do have the Empress, which tells me that you're looking to birth something into reality, which may play a part in the Six of Discs and Five of Wands here, especially if you are looking to create something more financially stable in your life. There might be some obstacles and challenges you're facing in that, but we'll see as we keep looking. And you do have the Seven of Cups here. And the Seven of Cups tells me you're not sure what you want right now. Usually this plays out in the emotional sense, but it can play out anywhere. It's like you have all these cups, you don't know which one to focus on, you're not sure what's in which cup, where to put your energy. And with that Empress coming in, that's going to be important that you do figure this out, because if you don't know where to put that energy, it becomes very difficult to manifest or birth things into reality, okay? So if you're focused here and here and here and here and here, the universe doesn't know what you want, okay? So we'll see how that plays out as we go along here. We do have the Ten of Cups. So in the past here, the Ten of Cups is a time of reward, happiness, joy, and that might be what you're heading towards, or something you have already achieved. You do have the Seven of Swords, which tells me there's been some conflict and you're looking for, you know, it requires diplomacy to get through the Seven of Swords types of conflicts. So we'll see what's going on with that. And then you do have the Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords tells me that, I can't tell if that's your energy or somebody else's, but it talks about truth. It talks about speaking your truth, knowing your truth, living your truth. Now it also talks about using intellect and imagination in situations, okay? And here by the end of January, you do have the Strength card coming in, which tells me that you're going to need a lot of inner courage during this time. Cancers, please. Okay, we do have the Devil card, so there might be some situations going on that are challenging for you. The Devil card often tells me that there's challenges you're trying to overcome that are not good for your life. This could be people, this could be habits, this could be work situations, but usually when the Devil card does show up, it's indicating that there's something that you're trying to overcome or if you're not trying to overcome it, you're going to be here in January, okay? Because it's going to present itself strongly when the Devil card shows up, and your part in the Devil card is to rise up to the challenge of overcoming the situations. And you do have the Six of Swords telling me this is a necessary transition for you. So, okay, so here from middle to end of January, we do have this Five of Wands where there's obstacles and challenges taking you to a necessary transition of dealing with this toxic something, okay? We'll figure that out. But it's going to require you to have a lot of inner courage to get through this, all right? So we'll see what's going on here for you, because you are going to birth something new here for you guys. And you do have the Two of Cups, which talks about bringing things into harmony. It can be two aspects of yourself, you and your higher self, or any two things within yourself. It can talk about two things in your life, or you and another person, okay? So let's see here. So we're going to start to clarify. What is this Ten of Cups here for Cancers, please? Ten of Cups for Cancers. And we have that Empress. That's what you're trying to birth here in reality at the beginning of January. You know, January is also New Year's. A lot of people set New Year's resolutions. You may be looking to create that here right at the beginning of January. It comes in strong mid-January, okay? So this is what you're trying to birth into reality here, is that time of celebration, happiness, contentment, where, you know, the challenges stop coming. You know, you've overcome those things and you can just live in a content place at that point. And that seems to be what you want here. Then we do have a lot of conflict, okay? Between the Seven of Swords and Five of Swords, you know, this could, I'm not saying that this is true for all of you, but this could indicate an abusive relationship or bullies or something along those lines. But there is strong conflict going on here at the beginning of January. Let's see if it's with this Queen of Swords energy. The High Priestess. One more card, please. Okay, two more cards. Okay, so no, I don't believe it's with this person here. This, I believe, is you. It's asking you to trust yourself. You know, live your truth, know your truth. Be willing to cut people out. Trust in yourself. Trust in your intuition. The King of Pentacles is also, because you have the High Priestess there, you also have the King of Pentacles, which tells me this is about equal give and take. This is about being resourceful. Being wise in, say, business and investment, and that can include where you invest your time, especially with other people, okay? Because it does look like you have a new opportunity coming in here with this Ace of Wands, and it does look like it wants you to invest your time into this Ace of Wands, which is a new opportunity coming in either on the creative or passionate front, okay? So that could indicate a person, a project, a new job. Five of Wands, please. And for some of you, it's going to be different. This is a reading for a lot of people. So these energies can play out differently in people's lives. So please, you know, connect those dots to how it applies for you. Okay, so this Five of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Swords here, which the Eight of Swords talks about self-imposed imprisonment within our own minds. It's a time of where we really get caught up into those negative thoughts. And some of them may not even be true. They may not even be accurate, but they feel accurate to us at the time. And those are the challenges that you're going to need to overcome here in mid-January, is kind of like getting out of your own way, getting out of your own head, okay? Six of Discs. Okay, so the Six of Discs is clarified by the Six of Swords, which we do have coming up next here. So it's sending us to here. And also the Hanged Woman, which is the Hangman card, which tells me you might need to take a little bit of some time to get a different perspective. There may need to be sacrifices involved in this for you to get to that transition. And with that Devil card coming up, yeah, sometimes there is sacrifices in that, okay? It requires change to overcome. Okay, the Empress, please. I'm not liking this energy over here. I'm feeling I'm feeling almost attacked by it myself. So there is something coming in here that in the beginning of January that is not very comforting, okay? The Empress, please. The Seven of Swords, okay. One more card on this, please. Yeah, because that's the energy I was just feeling when I went to clarify the Empress, too. Let's see. Seven of Swords. The Three of Swords. Okay, so some of you guys might be dealing with a mother figure, or some of you guys might be a mom, and this might be you having to deal with a toxic situation here. Excuse me. But whatever this situation is, for some of you it's going to be at work, for some of you it's going to be at home, okay? That this is a home situation. It's asking you to come into your Empress energy, you know, to overcome this conflict. We'll say it's conflict, but I'm feeling it pretty strongly for some of you, okay? That might not be for all of you, but for some of you, this is coming in pretty strong and it's pretty serious. It's asking you to come into your Empress state here and birth something different into reality for yourselves, to get yourselves out of this situation. You know, take control back and birth the life that you want to. And the Seven of Cups. And that's probably why this confusion comes in, because what do you do in certain situations? It becomes very complicated. And that's being clarified by the Seven of Cups is being clarified here by that Three of Wands, which tells me it's asking you to look outward for expansion, expand beyond where you're at right now, okay? To get to that Four of Wands state or that Ten of Cups state, you're going to have to expand where you are. Where you are isn't going to get you there, okay? So, but the Three of Wands will help you get there. If you start looking outward towards things, you start expanding on yourself, expanding on your experiences, maybe the people in your lives, you know, and you start working on the foundation you want to create, okay? Six of Swords, please. Okay. Okay, so the Six of Swords brings us back to this career, this money stability career situation going on, okay? You do have the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. This transition will take you into something that is financially stable, okay, which we see there also with that Six. And you also do have the Seven of Pentacles, which tells me this is a success card for you. This is a good thing, but it's delayed success, and you're going to have to be patient on this career front opportunity, okay, which is all right here for you, okay? So that's coming into your reading. I do believe your career in January is going to level up to someplace good. You're going to be secure. You're going to be financially stable, and this is a transition into success for you, okay? Let's see, what is this? The Devil card. But this conflict is holding you up and causing a lot. It's causing this Eight of Swords, Five of Wands as your main energy here, okay? Devil card, please. Underworld. Underworld card, Cancers. The Ten of Pentacles. If you can overcome these challenges here, you're going to reach that Ten of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in here, which tells me it is very important for you to expand to get to these situations. And sometimes expansion includes overcoming challenges or making changes in our lives to get there. And that is an expansion when we do that. When we overcome a challenge by letting go whatever isn't, we create something different to expand ourselves in a new way. All right? So let's see. And then we do have the Chariot coming in here on this Warrior card, which this is your energy. The Chariot card is your energy, but it also talks about taking movement towards victory, okay? And with this Warrior card here, I do feel like it's asking you to have a lot of inner courage come here at the end of January to move towards the things that are going to bring you that Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups type life. Move away from, overcome the challenges that are presented to you, and move towards this. And I do believe those opportunities are here for you right now to be able to do that. The pain that you're going through, the hurt and obstacles and conflicts you're going through seem pretty significant at this time. But the opportunities and the help is here for you to move forward if you start to try to birth something different into existence and overcome the things that are holding you back and move towards things that'll take you further, okay? Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Five of Pentacles, which again, it can talk about financial restrictions, okay, and poverty and things like that. It can also, but I see this coming in for you mid-January here, where you're going to have that financial stability. That's coming in strong for you guys too. There's this conflict, but there's also this strong movement towards financial security for you guys, all right? And we are going to do best actions for you to take in January. Best actions for Cancer, January, please. We do have the Nine of Swords, which tells me we need to action on that would be overcoming it. But we're going to see here. Yeah, moving. Okay, so the Nine of Swords talks about mental health issues. I mean, it's not a diagnosis. It's just what the card means. It talks about being stuck up in your head at night, not being able to sleep, insomnia, nightmares, anxiety, depression. And I feel like this conflict, I don't have a Lover's card here, but it could be a partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, okay? But this conflict has really got you up in your head in ways that aren't good. And your advice for that, okay, is to take action. Take movement away from that and take movement towards what is going to make you happy, which is basically the same thing this whole reading is kind of saying to you, is take movement towards birthing what you do want, okay? Move away from this Nine of Swords, this anxiety, this hurt, this pain, this conflict. And on the bottom of the deck here, what you do have is that Emperor, okay? And with this Empress here, this could indicate that it is a romantic relationship for a lot of you. Let's get action for Sun, Moon, Rising for those of you who are cross-watching. Sun, Cancer. Thank you. The Two of Swords. This tells me you're going to need to make a decision for Sun, okay? Sun signs here. With the Two of Swords, it kind of comes with its own thing. Usually you have a blindfold on. You don't really want to look at it, or you're not seeing it clearly. But there's a decision that needs to be made, and the longer you put off the Two of Swords, the worse the situation gets until you come to the point where you take a real look at it and you make that decision, okay? So, Sun signs, please do, consider your decisions and your choices in this. Moon. The Knight of Pentacles, it's telling you to take movement towards the career opportunities that are presented to you, okay? Take movement on that. Rising. The Emperor. I want one more on this, just to make sure I'm right. Emperor, please. The High Priestess. Trust yourself about this person, okay? I do feel like this is that person that you're struggling with, okay? And they may be an Aries, okay, with the Emperor card coming in here. You do have it on the bottom of the deck there as well. So this is saying use your own intuition. Trust in yourself. Trust those gut feelings. Go with your instinct on things, okay? Now on the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon, which again is saying trust yourself, trust your intuition, listen to your inner knowings, okay? Let's get you guys some animal advice, and then we will do pick a card. Animal advice, Cancer, please. Thank you. Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Yeah, some of you may need to ask for help right now, okay? And, you know, I do feel like a lot of you do have a support network. I would say really, you know, lean on them right now because, you know what I'm saying? Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help, okay? And teamwork will give you the best results. So go to the people who will and can help you in this situation. All right, let's get some advice for you guys here with a pick a card. All right, so while I lay the cards down, you go ahead and think of a question. If the question has something to do with this reading, you may get better results just because the energy is already here for that. But you can ask any question you want. So you think of your question, I will lay the cards. So you're going to take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. Card 1, the 4 of baskets. I would say no, this talks about feeling unfulfilled and discontent in some way. Card 2, the strength card. I would say, see, this could go either way, but I'm going to say yes, because it talks about having inner courage and strength, you know, to face the things that, so if, especially if this is about overcoming a challenge of some kind, definitely yes, okay? But if it's because you are lacking the courage to make the change, then I say no, all right? The Ace of Wands, I say yes, this usually talks about a new opportunity in the passionate or creative pursuits, okay? The 4 of Wands, I say yes, this is a time of happiness and celebration. Cancers, thank you so much for being here. I really hope that January is blessed for you and you're able to really get that financial security it looks like you're looking for and overcome the challenges that are presenting themselves to you right now. And hopefully in February, we'll see all the results of that, okay? Until we meet again.